All right, sixth graders, this is to help you with question 2 on CR Helper 15B. It says if a supermarket shelf holds 266 cans of vegetables, how many cans will 19 of these shelves hold? Okay. So I find that your sixth grade teachers do a really nice job having you draw out what's going on. So it says if a supermarket shelf holds 266 cans. So here's our first shelf. So that's a shelf. And that shelf holds 266 cans. Then it says, how many cans will 19 of these shelves hold? God, well, there's one shelf. Here's a second shelf. Here's a third shelf. Here's a fourth shelf, a fifth shelf, a sixth shelf, a seventh shelf, an eighth shelf, a ninth shelf, a 10th shelf, an 11th shelf, a 12th shelf, a 13th shelf, wow, a 14th shelf, a 15th shelf, a 16th shelf, a 17th shelf, an 18th shelf. There's 19 shelves. And on those 19 shelves, each one of them has 266 cans. Can you see yet how I could possibly figure out the total number of cans on these 19 shelves? Hopefully, you're like, wow, I could either take 266 plus 266 plus 266 plus 266 and do that 19 times. Or, if you're taking 266, adding it to itself 19 times, the operation you can actually use is to take 266 and multiply that by 19. So your teachers are just seeing if you can decode a word problem, understand what operation to use, and then can our students actually multiply a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number? So let's review that. So you start with this 9. 9 times 6 is 54. Put down a 4, carry a 5. 9 times 6 is 54, and 5 more is 59. 9 times 2 is 18, and 5 more is 23. Now you have to do a 0 placeholder because we're moving to the tens place. So here at this part, we move to the tens place, and we do 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. And we go ahead and add those up. 4 and 0 is 4. 9 and 6 is 15. 3 and 6 is 9, and 1 more is 10. 2 and 2 is 4, and 1 more is 5. So 5,054 cans is how many cans would be held on 19 shelves. I hope that helps.